Hi guys, welcome to today's tutorial. Today we'll be looking at past question papers on Post UTME, right? From compiled from different schools, UNN, UNICAL, UNIPOF, and the rest of them. Now, our first question says, calculate the perimeter of a segment of a circle of radius 7 cm if the chord subtends an angle of 90 degrees. Now, in this, we know we have a circle this way, and this is a chord. Okay, now this is a segment. This portion is a segment. Now it says calculate the perimeter of the segment. For us to calculate perimeter of segments, perimeter of segments will be length of chord, length of this chord, plus length of arc. Okay, so we need to calculate the length of chord and our length of arc. We've been given that the radius is 7. Radius is 7 cm and angle is 90 degrees. Now we know for length of arc, our length of arc, we have it as theta over 360 times 2 pi r, which gives us theta is 90 over 360 times 2 times 22 over 7 times 7 over 1. Alright, 9 here 1, 9 here 4, 2 here 1, 2 here 2, 2 here 1, 2 here 11. So our length of arc will be 11 centimeter. Now, for us to calculate our length of chord, we'll be using length of chord, we'll be using 2r sine theta, which is going to be 2 times 7. Sine theta will be what? Sine theta over 2, sorry. Okay, that will become sine 90 over 2, which gives us 14 sine 45. And sine 45 is 14 times root 2 over 2. So this cancels this to give us 7 root 2. So now back to this. Now our length of chord is 7 root 2 and our length of arc is 11. So perimeter would be 11 plus 7 root 2 centimeters. So that gives us our perimeter. Now, if we form this, we can open up this to give 11 plus 7 root 2. That will give us about 20.9. Okay, roughly to the nearest whole number, 21 centimeter will be the perimeter of the circle. Now, of the segment. Now, to the next question, it says, the average age of 3 children in a family is 9 years. If the average age of the parents is 39, what is the average age of the entire family? Now, for us to get the average age of the entire family, it's just like calculating your mean. Alright? Now, for the 3 children, so we know that the average age of the 3 children is 9. 9 equals, let's call it x over 3. So therefore, x equals 9 times 3, which gives us 27 years. Okay, so the average age of the 3 children will be 27 years. And we have the next one. For the parents, we have it as 39 equals, remember the parents are just 2, okay? So that will be 2, that will be y over 2. So therefore, y equals 39 times 2, which will give us 9 times 2, 18, write that 8, carry 1, 2 times 3, 6, plus 1, 7, 78 years. Now, since we are looking for the average age of the entire family, this becomes 78 plus this. 7 plus 8 is 15 rather than 5. Carry 1 plus this is 10. Alright? And the number will be 3 plus 2. So average age of family equals 105 over 5, which will give us 21 years. So the average age of the whole family is 21 years. From point X, a ship is 14 kilometers away on a bearing of 130 degrees, and another ship is 48 kilometers away on a bearing of 220. How far apart are the two ships? Now, for us to calculate this, let's call this our point X. This is our point X. All right. So they say the first ship is 130 kilometers, 14 kilometers, 130 degrees. So 130 degrees from here, let's assume this is 130. 130, okay, 14 kilometers. Okay, this is, let's call this ship A. And our next ship is 220 degrees, 48 kilometers. So still from here, we calculate 220 this way, and this is 48 kilometers for ship B. Okay, now they said how far apart are the two ships. So in calculating how far apart the ships are, we are looking for X. Now, for us to get our distance, we need to know the angle N here. Now, here is 180. So if we do 180 minus 130, which is from here, we'll get this remaining angle as 50. And if we do 220, which is from here, minus 180, we'll get this remaining angle as 40. So our total internal angle here will become 90 degrees. And now, if we have it as 90 degrees, we know that it's a right-angled triangle. So now we can undo, since we have it as 90 degrees, and this 90 degrees is facing our X, that means automatically this X is our hypotenuse. So using Pythagoras Theorem, that hypotenuse squared equals opposite squared plus adjacent squared. This becomes X squared equals 48 squared plus 14 squared. Now 48 squared would give us 48 squared would give us 2304 plus 14 squared 196. So if we add it up, our X squared would give us 25. So X equals square root of 25, which is going to be 50 kilometers. So X is 50 kilometers. Alright, the next one says, how many different digits numbers can be formed using integers between 1 to 6 if no integer occurs twice in a number? Now, this simply is a 6 permutation 3. And in 6 permutation 3, since we have 6 numbers looking for 3 different digits, none is repeated. So this becomes 6 times 5 times 4 times 3 factorial all over 3 factorial. So 3 factorial, we cancel 3 factorial, leaving you with 6 times 5 times 4. Now 6 times 5 is 30. 30 times 4 is 120. So in 120 ways can this occur, can you write numbers between 1 to 6 and in 3-digit form? Our next set of questions says, divide 2, 4, 3, 4 base 6 by 4, 2 base 6. Alright, now in order to do this, we first of all convert from base 6 to base 10, both of our digits. So converting the first one, 2, 4, 3, 4 base 6 to base 10, this will become 2 times 6 raised to the power 3 plus, remember how we got this, okay, plus 4 times 6 raised to the power 2 plus 3 times 6 raised to the power 1 plus 4 times 6 raised to the power 0. 6 raised to the power 6, 6 raised to the power 3 times 2 will give us 4, 3, 2 plus 6, 36 times 4 will give us 144 plus 6 times 3 will give us 18 plus 4 times 1. Remember, anything raised to the power 0 is 1. So this becomes 1. 1 times 4 will give us 4. So from here we have, if we add this all up, we will get 598 base 10. Now let's convert 42 base 6, 0, 1 to base 10. This becomes 4 times 6 raised to the power 1 plus 2 times 6 raised to the power 0, which gives us 24 plus 2, which will give us 26 base 10. Now, we divide this by this. So this becomes 598 divided by 26. So 598 divided by 26 will give us 23. So now, we'll now convert 23 back to base 6. And then converting 23 back to base 6, alright, 6 into 23 would give us 18. 6 times 3, 18, rather than 3, remainder 5. Now, 6 into 3 cannot, rather than 0, remainder 3. So this gives us, reading upwards, 2434, sorry, divided by 42 base 6 gives us 35 base 6 as our answer. Now, our next one says, simplify a minus b divided by a plus b minus a plus b divided by a minus b. We know that in this, our denominator would give us difference of two squares, alright, where we have a squared minus b squared equals a plus b, a minus b, which is what we have here. So representing our denominator in this form, this becomes a squared minus b squared, alright, divided by a here will give us a minus b times a minus b minus a plus b times a plus b. Alright, so from here, by expanding this bracket, a times a will give us a squared minus ab plus b squared. Minus times minus plus b times b squared. Okay, minus our next bracket, a squared plus ab plus b squared all over a squared minus b squared. Now, opening up this bracket, we have it as a squared minus ab plus b squared minus times plus minus a squared minus ab minus b squared. Alright, divided by a squared minus b squared. Now, let's look for what can cancel out. Positive a, we cancel the negative a squared. Positive b squared, we cancel negative b squared. So now we have negative ab, negative ab. So this becomes 1, 2, 3, 4. Will become minus 4ab all over a squared minus b squared. Now, with this, we've simplified this equation. Now, if you've watched up to this moment, don't forget to subscribe. Okay, it helps build up our channel. Share the link with your friends. For more of this kind of questions, check our playlist on Post UTME. We have varieties of questions there for you. If you've seen this video up to this moment and you have any questions, put it in the comment section below and we would attend to it. Our next set of questions says, a die is thrown and a coin is tossed. Find the probability that a die shows an even number and the coin shows a head. Now we know that in a die we have 6 numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So out of these 6 numbers, 3 are even, 2, 4, 6 are even, 3 are odd, 1, 3, 5 are odd numbers. Alright, so probability of even number would become 3 over 6, which is 1 over 2. And probability of a coin, we have just the head and the tail, 2 sides of a coin, either it's a head or a tail, will become probability of head will become 1 over 2. So probability that both of these events occur, okay, we have it as probability of head and even will become 1 over 2 times 1 over 2, which gives us 1 over 4. So the probability that a coin and a head shows up will be 1 over 4. Alright, now our next one says factorize 3a squared minus 11a plus 6. Now in factorizing this gives us 18a squared. Now, what are the factors of 18 that can give you 11? Now let's look at all the factors of 18. We have 1 and 18, 2 and 9, 3 and 6. These are the factors of 18. Now, 3 and 6 will give us 9. 2 and 9 will give us 11. So these are the factors. 1 and 18 will give us 19 or 17, depending. So now, using our 2 factors, we have this as 2a and 9a. Now, since this is negative, that means both of them will be negative. This is positive and this is negative. So minus 18, minus 2 times minus 9 will give you a positive 18. Minus 2 plus minus 9 will give you a negative 11. So factorizing this now, we have 3a squared minus 2a minus 9a plus 6. Alright, grouping these two. What's common here? A is common, bringing out 3a minus 2. Alright, what's common here? 3 minus 3 is common here, bringing out 3a minus 2. So our factors become a minus 3 and 3a minus 2 will be the factors of this equation. Now we can go ahead to expand this as a minus 3 equals 0, and so therefore a equals 3, and 3a minus 2 equals 0, so therefore 3a equals 2, a equals 2 over 3. Okay, depending on what your options are. Alright, the next one says add the same number to the numerator and denominator of 3 over 18. The result is half. Find the number. Now we have let the number be x. So this becomes 3 plus x over 18 plus x equals 1 over 2. Cross multiply, this will give us 2 bracket 3 plus x equals 18 plus x. So this we have 6 plus 2x equals 18 plus x. Collecting like terms, we have it as 2x minus x equals 18 minus 6. So therefore, x equals 12. So 12 was added to this number to have it as your result as half. Now, the next one says the sum of even numbers from 12 to 18 is, now from 12 we have 12, 14, 16, 18. Now the sum of all these two will give us 30, these two will give us another 30. So 30 plus 30, that will give us 12 plus 14 plus 16 plus 18, which gives us 60. So the sum of even numbers from 12 to 18 is 60. Now, with this, we've come to the end of today's tutorial. Don't forget to like and subscribe. Click on the notification buttons to get more updates as we upload more videos on Post UTME, on our topical teachings, and on past questions generally. Thank you.